So, right now in the United States, they're having what's called the No Kings protests. And that means there are over 2,500 peaceful, decentralized protests around the United States. And the reason for this is very simple it is to prevent Donald Trump's big plan. I rarely talk about Korean politics on this channel, but I want to talk about President Yoon and his declaration of martial law in December of last year. By far, one of the stupidest political decisions ever made. In order for martial law to be successful, you need at least a portion of your population or populace to be in support of you and to be frightened. Um, President Yoon declared martial law on a random Tuesday when absolutely nothing was happening in the country. It was so weird. Nothing was going on. And therefore, he had no one to support him because no one understood his rationale. No one understood his reasoning. Had there been a threat from China, had there been an attack from North Korea, he would have gotten more support because people would have understood why. And they would have said, well, we need to come together. We need to be strong. But he's an idiot. And therefore, he declared martial law for no good reason. Donald Trump does not want these No Kings protests because they are peaceful and they are decentralized and they are primarily white. He would like a large, violent protest in the middle of cities because once he can get a large, violent protest, he can say, look at what's happening. The country is in chaos. I need to crack down. I need to lock everything down. And then he can institute insurrectionist laws and martial law and all of that. So that's why a few months ago, they had those protests in California and he sent in the National Guard. But when you watch the news, it was 7 people and you couldn't understand what the problem was. Even now in Portland, he's sending in, troops and nothing's happening. The reason is because he wants things to get violent, because once things get violent, then people get scared. When people get scared, they allow authoritarian takeover. Donald Trump wants authoritarian takeover. And when I say Donald Trump, it's not even him. It's his minions. It's Hegseth. It's Miller. It's all of those weirdos. So that's why these No Kings protests are so effective and so important because they are peaceful, they are decentralized, and they are everywhere and they are huge. So Donald Trump hates it, so we have to keep doing it. And that's that's what's going on.